Alright, so IWI, let's see.
You guys all done? Yeah.
Easy.
Oh.
Alright.
It's 3:42, so 15 minutes prior.
That's a little guy right there. Alright. Have you ever seen an elk's ball sack? That's what that is. Because it kind of smells a little bit. Because that's what you do with your elk ball sacks. You make coasters for your solo cups. America, Zach Scott, thank you. Alright. So guys, today, we are here to talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. This is the IWI SPR. Oh man, that was a good little transition. This is it, guys. This is the IWI SPR. This is an AR I've had on T&E for probably better part of 6-8 months, and I've been shooting it a lot. And I have a lot of thoughts about this thing, and it's taken me a while to film this because my opinion hasn't changed, but I feel like if all of your videos are pros, then you're not being honest with anyone. Like, then you're fucking killing. And I'm not sponsored by this company. They sent me this rifle at T&E. That's true. And we have tested and evaluated it, and I've sent it back like we talked about. But this is, I'm a big fan. And I'm just trying to find things that are wrong with it so that way I can see more genuine. Let's get into it. So guys, IWI sent me this for T&E like 6-8 months ago. And I was like, ooh, an 18-inch. I don't have an 18-inch. That'd be fun to shoot. It's Rifle Link gas system. I don't have a Rifle Link gas system gun. Might be fun to shoot. I've shot other 18s. I've shot other 17s. So I haven't shot anything quite like this. Well, I haven't owned anything quite like this. This guy is saucy. So let's talk about some features real quick. So back to front. It actually comes with that stock, the B5 SOP mod or whatever. And I switched it to this because I've been shooting it a whole lot and I wanted to put a precision stock on there. So how this gun comes, this gun's pretty much how it comes. I want to change a couple things. It comes with B5 furniture. It comes with the Timney trigger, but it's by IWI. It comes with the bolt carrier group, the barrel, the integrated Arca rail. It comes with all this shit. I've changed the following. I put my Huxworks on the front of it. I added some weights. I put this bipod out, the grind pod. Jury's still out on this. I'm out on the optic system, obviously. I put on my favorite safety, the Quick, and I put on a charging handle, forward controls again. Oh, and then yeah, swap the stock. Everything else, the buffer system, it's all factory. I didn't even change the gas systems. I've had people look at shoot this gun like they thought it malfunctioned because it's so soft. It's true. It's not even running on the bleeding edge of things. This is your factory settings. I just run a Hux on there, and that's why I like flow cans. This is a really nice 2-stage. It's a trigger from IWI. You can't get this separately. I do believe Timney makes it, but don't quote me on that. This gun out of the box is $1,200. With that, you get this adjustable gas block, built-in Arca rail. Great trigger, great furniture. When I was talking to my buddy Jeremy at IWI, I was like, what was the point of this to make this happen? And it was to give the consumer the best bang for their buck. So what are things that people are always going to change when they get their own rifle? People like to run their own safeties, like to run their own charging handles, and, their own muzzle devices. So, it came with a GI safety or whatever. It came with a, just run-of-the-mill AR charging handle. It came with an A2 bird cage, knowing that we're going to change those things everywhere anyway. So they save money there to give you the good shit and what you need. I guess let's start with how it performs.
Red square 5.
Yep.
Impact dead center.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Then we're going to 600 yards.
Impact. Impact.
That's a fucking shooter, I'm telling you. Impact. It shoots, dude.
That sure does. That's a damn good shooting gun.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and burn this one, and I'm gonna let the barrel cool down.
Okay. You been videoing?
Yep.
Good. You
Again.
Yeah. dead center.
Fucking so, dude, it's so easy to shoot this gun. This is why this rifle is hard for me to talk about, because I don't want to sound like a shill. Two groups right after her back, right? That puppy right there is 5'3". That little guy is 3'7". These are not like, oh my god, I made the star aligned groups. This is how this gun shoots. It's $1,200 and it shoots like this out of the box. So that was originally with not hand loads. That was originally with some Freedom 77, which I no longer recommend because I had some stuff from a while back that was really good. The new stuff in the box is some of the worst 77 I've ever shot. But it shoots very, very well with IMI. It shoots very, very well with AAC. I mean, you throw some good 77 in it, the thing's going to group. And it is a pleasure to shoot. Guys, for $1,200, you can buy $1 per yard. So this past weekend, I was at Bruiser Industries helping out with the precision carbine course. Out there at the end of the course, people decided to stretch to 1,000. It's always fun to do. Literally just put in my speed, set up my app, went in there, and because I switched optics, I want to make sure it was, everything was tracking. And I got it to 1,000, and I went for 7 of 10 or 7 of 9 at 1,000 yards. Bruiser got on my gun, said, "What's the wind hold?" I said, 2 mils. And he shot 3 shots, pop, 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 and it went ting, ting, ting. This gun can shoot, and it shoots well. I've got a few thousand rounds of this thing, guys, and it's just a trucking. I just clean it like I normally clean shit. You know what I mean? Every few hundred rounds I clean it because it's suppressed. It gets kind of dirty. Not that dirty because it's a Hux, but still. So let's talk about some cons, right? So, ready for this? This is like that job interview shit when you say, well, what's the worst thing about you? The worst thing about me is I work too hard. So, initially, after I had this rifle, it had the Arkin 525 on there, the EP5, same mount, and it had my other Huxworks. That one, right? Well, it had this one. It had the black one. So I have 2 of them. I have a black one and I have a tan one. The difference is this is titanium. That one is stainless. I had done all the original testing with this suppressor, but I wanted to balance it out a little bit better because, as you could tell, this thing is rear heavy. So I wanted to put some more weight out front. So I put some MDT weights on the front of it, and I was like, why not? It already shoots really good with the titanium suppressor. Let's put my stainless one on there. It's the exact same suppressor. It's just stainless. We'll put more weight on the front of it. So anyways, I go out shooting, and actually, I'm Jimmy at the range, which was like, we just ran into each other, and we're sitting there just going through guns, and I go lay down to show him how good this thing groups. And guys, something weird happened. It was shooting like a 1/2 inch wide, but like 3.5 inches tall. So I'm like, what the hell? So I switch ammo. Jimmy's sitting there like, what the hell's going on? Let me shoot it real quick, right? Shoots 3.5 inch groups. I don't know what's going on. So I hit up Jeremy from IWI, and I'm like, hey man, this gun I got on T&E, it's not shooting. He's like, I thought you started shooting really good. Like, it was, and then now this is happening. He's like, listen, so I don't know what something that drastic could be from. I need you to send me that gun. So literally, then that day, I had a label to send this gun back that day. He got the gun back, hit me up, and he said, first he said, send me this gun, or send the gun, just send the gun as it is, don't take off the suppressor, take off the optic, send it to me, right? So he gets back to me 48 or 72 hours later and says, hey man, this thing's grouping, and it's grouping well. It was probably your optic. So I'm sitting there thinking I've had these Arkins for a while, but they are more budget friendly, so maybe they let go or something like that. So anyways, I swapped this Vortex. I get it back. I say, my bad. Sorry, it's grouping fine. It's just me. I put this Vortex on there, right? I put it back together. I go to the range. Guys, this thing's grouping like 3 inches again. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot call them and be like, hey, that rifle you proved to me that shoots isn't shooting. Well, fuck me. I was like, before I call them, let me just switch the suppressors out. The difference between these suppressors is like 6 or 7 ounces because this one's full of carbon. It used to not be that bad. But guys, with this can, it shoots a 1/2 inch. With that can, it shoots 3 inches. Don't know why. Oh wait, yeah we do. It's called barrel harmonics because tuning is a thing. I got it back, was like, yo man, it shoots great. Ever since then, I keep this suppressor on there and it absolutely just rocks it. It rocks it without the suppressor too. It's just with that one, not so great. You can absolutely buy a yard with this thing. What I mean by that is you can absolutely shoot to 1,200. If you've got the ammo and you've got the range, you can buy $1 per yard with this thing. It is like, a lot of guys are like, 5.56 is only good to so far. That's fine. We shoot out to 1,000 in competitions, and it'll go further. It really will. I know how insane it sounds to say that a $1,200 gun can do all this out of the box, but guys, it really, really can. I was shooting general purpose and quantified performance with that guy, 16-inch with a 1-8. I will be stepping up to practical performance, and I'll be shooting this 18-inch gun with probably this optic. I'm not the biggest fan of this reticle, but probably this optic. If not, maybe go back to the Arkin, because the Arkin was fine. It was, like I said, it was optic. It was a suppressor. But that's what I'll be shooting in general purpose for this year, and or practical performance, whatever it's called. I'll leave you with this: you find me a gun that shoots better than this out of the box with these features for $1,200. Well, I'd like to, but you're not going to. It's not even stainless steel barrel. It's a CMV barrel. I was like, oh, probably grip like an inch and a quarter, right? Nope. It shoots really well. Is it magic? I don't know. It shoots really well. For $1,200, you're getting great furniture. You're getting a great trigger. You're getting a built-in arc rail. You're getting an adjustable gas block. You're getting a real SPR for $1,200. So, yeah, I'm pumped on it. Does it sound like I'm really, really excited? I'm trying to sell it to you? No, I'm trying to sell you. I'm trying to give you this information. Because, like, I didn't, like, you like, hey, man, this $1,200 is going to shoot like one of your other, like, really expensive guns does. I'd be like, okay, maybe, but, like, not as well. This gun shoots really damn well. So, is there still a difference between this and a $4,000 setup? For sure. There's other, like, little nuanced stuff like that. Some people don't like a built-in arc rail. They like to be able to change it. Some people want to be able to just, you know, come with a different trigger, or have different features. Or maybe you want semi-monolithic. It's not that. You know what I mean? But for $1,200, it sure does a whole hell of a lot. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah, do me a favor. Comment down below. Tell me if you've had a better gun that shoots under $1,200. And after you can't, tell me what your favorite color is. Or, you know what? Tell me what your mom's favorite color is so I can take her out later. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Dad, we like to subscribe.